Hi everybody, it's Miss Veronica and I want to, we're going to do a little project on this video. All you're going to need is paper and pencil and then you can always color it later too. And we're going to talk a little bit before we do it. And what we're talking about is a special kind of artwork and it's called Surrealism. And you don't have to worry about the word too much. What I want you to think about is a type of artwork that is like a dream, feels like a dream. And think about maybe some dreams that you've had. Sometimes it's hard to remember them. Some of us remember our dreams really well. For some of us, it's a little bit harder to remember. Think about some dreams that you've had and notice if there's anything that seemed unexpected that you're like, what? How is that happening? Maybe you're in a dream and you're sitting and you're having dinner and then you start flying or something unexpected comes in, a unicorn or a monster or something like that. All right, so a lot of us for our dreams, they're not necessarily what would be happening in regular life. So images or pictures of that type is a type of art that we're looking at. So dream-like art, art that seems like a dream. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you an example of what we're gonna create with that in mind, with that in our heads. Okay, so here I have a table, right? And that table looks totally normal. It's a regular table, no big deal. But then, what? When I open it up, look at that. That's unexpected. That's not what my tables look like, right? So this is the project we're going to make. So it's totally normal, and then boom. Now we have this unexpected twist, and there's even twists in there. So this is what we're going to make. I'm going to encourage you, you can follow me and you can do it just like me, or if you want to do something else, you totally can. Think about that though. Think about something that would be totally normal, and then when you open it up, it becomes unexpected. So maybe it's a smiley face, but then when you open up, it's like got a whole world inside of the mouth or something like that, right? So just think about something unexpected that's going to go on the inside right here. Okay, this is the part where it gets kind of loopy and crazy in there. Okay, so we're going to start just by folding the paper. So all we're going to do is just take a blank piece of paper and we're going to fold it in half. Okay, so I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to press it with my fingers, but if you want to press it down against your table, that can help too, just to press down the sides, because you're going to want to push it down so that it stays flat. Okay? So I'm pushing it down so it stays flat, and then I'm going to keep doing that again so it's nice and flat. All right, so now I have it folded in half, and I have the bottom edge right here is open. So I'm going to keep my finger at the top. Those bottom edges that are open, both of them, I'm going to pull them up to meet my finger and do the same thing. Okay, so I'm folding it again. Same thing, you can do it on the table if you'd like to. I'm just folding it again. And be careful as you're doing it. Anytime with paper, I always like to say be careful about paper cuts. So when you're pushing it down, just watch the edges of the paper because you don't want to slide your finger on the edges of the paper. Okay, so I got one side. Now I'm going to turn it around, same thing, taking my bottom edge up to meet the top. And I'm just going to go ahead and smooth that out. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. So this is my puppet. So once I do that, I can go like this and flatten my paper. Boom, boom, right? Boom, boom. Now while I'm drawing the table, I'm going to pretend that that inside part isn't even there. I'm just going to focus on drawing my table. Okay? So I'm just going to keep this. I'm going to show you while I'm doing it. So I'm just going to keep this folded like that. Whoops, actually, you know what? While I'm doing it, I'm going to make sure I know which side I have on top. Okay, so just notice when you unfold it, which side you have on top. Okay? Because when you open it, you'll just notice, I'll talk about that as we go actually, don't worry. We're just going to get started on the oval. Whoops, there we go. Okay. So I'm drawing an oval for the top of my table, and it's right here. And that's all I need for the top of my table. Now I'm also going to go ahead and put some flowers on there. I'm just going to do a little curved line. And your vase can be any shape you want. Okay, it could be just a rectangle if you want. It could be a circle. Vases come in all different shapes. All right, so this is just where I'm going to have my flowers. And I erased that line because the table is showing behind where the vase is there. Okay, and then I'm just going to put 3 little stems and 3 flowers. Just little ones. Just like that. And feel free to pause if I'm going too fast. You can pause the video too. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the legs of my table. So when I come down, I'm just going right over that fold, down for one leg. Next one, same thing, right over that fold, down for my other leg. Okay, and I'm not worried about this being perfect. This is more just for fun. All right, so I'm not going to be worried too much about the legs looking perfect there and being the exact right size or anything like that. There we go. There's another one. And then I'm going to do some on the middle. Now these ones are further away. They're on the other side of the table. So I'm going to go ahead and just have them go a little bit further back. There you go. So this is the fun part. So now when I open it up, I have this blank space, right? Blank space. So I'm going to take each line and I'm going to connect it from here to here. Now I could go straight down or I could do something fun with it, right? So I'm going to take this line. I'm going to do zigzags this time, just for fun. Zigzags. All the way down. See that? I'm going to do the same thing on this one. All the way down. Okay? And I'll do one more leg like that one, maybe the third one. I'll do the same thing, those kind of zigzaggies. There we go. And they, again, don't have to be perfect. Don't worry about being perfect at all. Okay, so now, on these ones, I'm going to do those twisties. So the twisties, when I twist, I have to be careful because I'm going to do a twist. See, like a loop like that? But I got to do the other line as well. So you can, as you're going through, you can either twist them both, like that, so they're both twisting. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one that way. So I'm just twisting. All right, and then I'm doing the same thing on the other one, just kind of following it. Twisting, like that. Or, on this last one, I'm going to take my outside line, I'm going to do a twist, and I'm going to have this one overlap. So watch carefully here. I'm taking my other line, and instead of twisting it around, I'm just going to have it come and stop right there. See how it stopped at the edge? And then both those lines are going to come all the way down. Okay, and you can pause that and look at it again if you need to. Okay, so now I've got my puppet. I'm here. Oops, I got my legs. It's totally normal, nothing to see here, and then boom! Oh my goodness, now it's unexpected. Now maybe I'm in a dream. I don't even know what's happening, right? All right, so that's what I got for you guys today. I would love to see it if you give it a try. Remember, you don't have to do the same example that I did. If you have another idea, if you want to do a smiley face or a fishy or something like that, maybe you have a fishy and you can see their mouth, and then when you open up, you can see the mouth of the fish is open or something like that. So if you have another idea, go for it, okay? I'd love to see anything that you want to send me. I'll put my email onto the caption of the video. And I hope you guys have a good time away, and I will see you when we're back on campus. Bye-bye.